Resident Evil.
Hey everybody, how's it going? Give me a minute here. Starting up this one, and it seems like I think this will be a pretty good time. Oh, yep, that is my own voice. Good. I know that I'm. I know that the volume's working at least. Oh man. You know, sometimes you just gotta stay up till 5 a.m. watching anime for like no reason. That's it's about as much of a description I think I need to give of where I'm at right now. Yep. Excuse me. All right. I instead of making an entirely new thumbnail, I just slightly modified it. I think I'm gonna get these headphones in. Or earbuds, whatever. Same concept, right? How are you guys doing? I hope well. Alright. Might as well do this while I'm waiting. Yeah, that's good. That's good. I think we're gonna stick with normal again. Yeah, because I'm not gonna try hard or anything, because I'm not that good. And Beefy Chris, of course. Unfortunately, it really sucks that you can't just unlock their outfits before you get to that point, but whatever. Alright, connect. Where you at? Good. And let me get that audio. There we go. Awesome. Yeah, there's such a difference between these faces. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Heroes in a Half Shell, Turtle Power. No camera, I know. I'm gonna, cause the opening sequence plays through. That's my excuse this time around. That, nah, I haven't turned my computer on yet. No, I'm not gonna sing it. That's all you're gonna get out of me.
Alpha team is flying around the forest zone, situated in northwest Raccoon City, where we are searching for the helicopter of our compatriots, Bravo team, who disappeared during the middle of their mission.
Haven't found it yet?
No, not yet, Brad. Bizarre murder cases have recently occurred in Raccoon City.
So I wonder how
There are
different the
outlandish
story
reports
is,
of
like
families
how
being
the
attacked by a
interaction
group of
with
about 10
characters are
people.
gonna go.
Victims were apparently eaten. The Bravo team was sent in to investigate, but we lost contact.
Look, Chris.
Bravo team's helicopter was a derelict. Save for the remaining body of Kevin.
Yes. Right, and then we encounter the dogs. Yeah, I kind of remember
We
in this.
continued our search for the other members, and it turned into a nightmare.
Alright, here we go. Also, wait. Oh, okay. So Jill has... She has a pistol. Bandana dude has a shotgun. I don't know why I don't have that shotgun. Donatello is my favorite turtle. Which one is the one with the bow staff? Is that Donatello? Because then yes. Whichever one, it's the purple one has the bow staff, right? Blue one has swords. I can't remember. I only remember Michelangelo and Raphael. You know, I'm not particularly good with my Renaissance painters. See, now I would have risked it to run up and grab that shotgun. I don't know why Jill is so underprepared. Donatello has the staff, perfect. Then Donatello is in fact my favorite.
Hey, Brad! Where the hell's he going? Chris, this way.
He's always trying to look so cool. Capcom, what's going on?
Make for that mansion!
Hell yeah, you're here on time. And it feels good. Wait, hold on. You saving or? Okay, good. And I exist. What's going on? Whoosh. Just finished a water bottle, so you know I'm plenty
There are only
hydrated,
3
even though I'm
Stars members
definitely
left
not.
now. Captain Wesker, Jill, and myself.
Captain Wesker.
We don't
What's
know
the deal
where
with
Barry
that?
is.
Oh.
Is everyone all right?
Barry. Where's Barry?
He's...
No. What was that?
Oh.
I'll go and check it out.
So
All right.
in this
Jill and I will
version,
stay and secure this area.
what happened with Jill was just Barry by
Chris?
himself. Is Jill a figment of our
Take care.
imagination?
Yeah.
Also, that shirt looks kind of comfortable, you know, where it's like, it's almost like, it almost has the look of like corduroy, even though I know it's not, but it's the way it has like the strips that go down it, where it's, I guess, they use, the only way I know the word is for metal, so it looks corrugated, I guess. Yeah, Chris. I'm gonna beat Chris's knife looks so much cooler. Hell yeah. Oh, I'm gonna slash. I'm gonna slash some bitches. Okay. I'm gonna completely ignore saving right now. Okay, it seems like... Yeah, it seems the same. Nah, I won't take it right now, because I don't need it right now. I won't need it for a while. Also, I got my quadruple XL tall shirt on, so you know it's good. At least this time you won't struggle so much like you did with Jill. Yeah, because I did play it. I want to see how much. Same scene, but I want to see if I can take him with the knife. Cause I bet I can. Yeah. Okay. Well, also the other thing is I know kind of know a little bit. I want to get him to where he tries to grab me a bit. Okay. Shit, this isn't good. It's not a good angle. Ah, shit. Okay. Not what I was looking for. Knife only run is recommended for Chris because his animation is better. I'm not doing a knife. Son of a fuck. I'm terrible at, like, faking them out. Ah, damn it. Okay, Chris, let's not be a bitch. Wait, did I actually get him? Nope, not yet. Run. Oh, I got you, bitch. I got you. You ain't nothing. You ain't never gonna be nothing. Yeah, that's what I'm talking. I should have left him alone, because now he's gonna come back as, like, a Red Skull thing. I'm gonna wait until I get, like, I'll burn this dude first. Not a good start for Chris. We're only in caution, though, not danger. Dude can take a hit. Alright. So, yeah, only 6 slots. Wait, I already have the lighter. Oh. Wait, that means I only need the fuel, so that's nice. I can burn things so much easier. The efficiency to the max. Actually, that's kind of what I'm gonna have to be for this one. Corpse of your comrade Kenneth. It looks like he's holding something. Yeah, we already know what that's all about. Kenneth's old tape that we can't see until later where we watch him get munched on. Just got back home an hour ago. Now can I relax and enjoy the stream. Sounds awesome. Alright, can I go through here? Better go. Fuck Wesker. I don't want to report that guy. He looks like he's trying to be too cool. Locked from the other side. Excuse me. This is actually more confusing. Oh, right. Yeah, I have to report to Wesker either way. But then he's going to be gone. Or is Jill going to be gone this time? I actually don't know what's going to happen entirely. Like, I guess I kind of have a vague idea of what's going to go on, but I don't... It's just not there. I actually don't know what's in the drink today because it's just like it was a 2-liter that was very clearly not the stuff that was originally in it. I didn't mix it this time, so it's just whatever's in there. Got back from physical therapy. That's not the kind of therapy
Wesker?
you need.
Jill?
Ooh. Oh wait, so
Where
I'm
did
just
they go?
all alone? Okay. Oh cool, at least I get a gun. Yes, I will take. Ooh, this looks so much better. Hell yeah. Okay, I'm all for this. I think I'm gonna... Oh, I even look cooler when I shoot a little bit, yeah. Look at me. Look at how serious I am. Okay. Probably shouldn't have gotten hurt so bad. Okay, now where the hell do I go? It's been a while since I've done like the beginning part. Do I go through here? Leon's great. Or I don't know what I said, but so is Leon. I don't know. Leon's cool. Leon's great. I don't know. Both of those things are accurate. Yes. Okay, so I get to hold on to that. Emergency evade. Okay, we know this whole thing. Sorry. Lost the context there. Alright, let's go through here. Locked from the other side. How about this? Emblem of Sword. Okay, so it's like kind of the same a little bit. Alright, I know not to bug this zombie because I can kind of go like, try the hardest difficulty. A zombie STARS member chases you around with explosives strapped to them. If he explodes, you die. Sounds wonderful. Alright, I'm gonna push this down, but I'm not gonna grab it right away because, yet again, the item will probably stay there, so I don't really think I need to. Just kind of checking this thing off the list, you know? So it wasn't this way I needed to go. Oh, right, yeah, there's only one, well, no, I can go the other way, never mind. I just go downstairs. There's another path. Yeah, honestly, that sounds a little ridiculous. Does this game have a New Game Plus mode like the other ones, where you get to, like, keep all your weapons? Easy mode, knife only would be fun. That's doable, then? God, I don't know how I'd get through some of those. Like, some of those phases I can kind of get. I'm not entirely sure, though. I'm pretty sure if I played on easy, there's a chance I could get through the game without saving. There's a chance. I'm not sure. Can't guarantee it, but that'd be kind of cool. It's hard but doable. I think you can get a trophy for it. Man, I don't know if I could follow through that. Ammo should be right here. Yeah. My brain's kicking in. Wait, does this one also hold the same amount? Okay, yeah, it only holds 15. Okay. There's a dude right there. I should burn him if I get the chance. Alright, let's just keep that in there, because I absolutely need to combine them. Okay. Always messes me up. I guess, you know, it really is designed for the original controls, because, like, if you just press forward on, well, for me it's on the directional, he just goes forward, no matter which direction he's looking at. Can't grab those right now anyways. Okay, you... Okay. Yep, there we go. Okay, I do have to combine these. I'm also going to use them. There we go. Examine. Okay. Yeah, we already get how to examine. Give me some of that ammo. Wait, is this door? Okay, there's still... I don't know how much of this is going to be the same. I'm pretty sure... because obviously I don't have the lockpick, so there's certain doors I can't actually get to. Yeah, I can get back and forth through there now. I already know where I have to go through here. And I know not to go through the shotgun door right away. Alright, let's go. I'm not gonna pick up the shotgun ammo until I actually have the shotgun. And plus, I'm gonna have to go back through that area anyway, so. No need, it's just a waste of inventory space. I want to pick everything up, but since I know what some of the stuff is, or at least I think I do, I imagine the items are relatively the same. Yeah, that's for sure, that's shotgun ammo. Yep, take off the arrowhead. Yeah. And use. Nice. It's definitely not like, it's not a speed run. I just, you know, now that I know what I'm doing, I can get through it so much quicker. Started playing Resident Evil 4 last night, and I'm liking it, even though I beat the game so many times. Dude, that game is awesome. That is, man, I'm really worried about, simultaneously worried, but also super hyped for the Resident Evil 4 game. No, damn it. No, okay. Did I do? Oh, okay, I forgot it's in the back. Yeah, I'll remove it. Got the mansion key. Okay. Book of Curses. The Four Masks. A mask that speaks no evil. A mask that smells no evil. A mask that sees no evil. A mask that cannot speak, smell, and so on. When all four fall into place, evil will awaken. It's also weird that there's a book written like this for something that was clearly like much newer in this. Resident Evil 2 game is my most played game. I love that game so much. I even played the remake too. Never gets boring. I'm looking forward to it because I kind of know what the story is behind Resident Evil 2. Wait, can I? Locked from, okay. So I could probably have to go through the same thing as that, although I imagine some of the puzzles might be a little different. Just to shake things up, I don't know. Yeah, the cool edition for absolute bros is the one that I'm gonna get to. Actually, no, I'm gonna go this way. Because I always go this way afterwards. And I feel like if I just run through this room real quick, it'll kind of help me get through this side of things a little bit quicker. I think after I beat Resident Evil 4, I might play Resident Evil 5. Okay. Resident Evil 5 is good in my opinion, despite being heavy action instead of being horror. Yeah, that is quite the difference. That is one of the things I like about Resident Evil 6. Because like obviously it's all over the place in my opinion, so it's a little different. One of the things from the other side. One of the things I do like is when you play Leon's campaign, it's a lot scarier in my opinion. Is there much difference between Chris and Jill in terms of story? So I don't fully know, but I do know that when you play as Jill, you do everything with Barry. And when you play as Chris, you get some lady, I don't know what her name is, but is it Rebecca? I think I was looking up a little bit. So there actually is a difference in story, and from my understanding, at least what I've read a little bit is that maybe Chris's campaign is a little closer to the canonical story, but they're both kind of like in there, sort of. Current speedrun time for this game is 1 hour and 29 minutes. Oh yeah, I'm currently lacking. Oh yeah. I don't know where Ada falls into it. You get to see her name in this. Hey, a shiny. No, a shiny. I don't remember this. Did I miss this from the other one? No. Okay, I'll take the handgun ammo. Take the other knife. Excuse me. So yeah, there's I mean, I think there's gotta be some... Oh, maybe this replaces the lockpick, because there's a 1 on it, and there's several doors that... Ooh, okay, that's interesting. That might be what's up. Patrick, what's going on? Jill has a lockpick. It is easier for her to get through doors than Chris. Yeah, so that is definitely there's gotta be the main difference there. Okay, and obviously I know what's going on here. I'm gonna go around here. Zombies would be like... Blah, blah, blah. There's an extra zombie, isn't there? Because there's one on the ground there. I don't really want to deal with that. Alright, it's gonna scare me back. I love just how it has its arms outstretched the whole time. Also, super comfortable. This whole thing. It's a massive shirt. Oh, damn it. I should have been paying attention. Yeah, I'll just leave him alone for now. He's not... It's just sticking out of the side of his head. I may have wasted a knife, but... yeah, whatever. I'm gonna waste so many more, so it's just not really gonna bother me right now. Okay, I have a key, so I'll probably end up using that right away. I haven't even encountered an area where... I'm trying to think here. Blocked from the other side. Okay, yeah, I know where that room is anyways. Definitely gonna have to carry some fuel, what is it? Is it kerosene? I'm gonna have to get that whenever I can, but I'm not gonna rush it. I'm gonna leave some items where they are, because until I kind of like know that I can use them, there's no need for me to really pick them up, because I can kind of just get them on the way. Keeps me from having to run back and forth constantly. Upstairs, I don't know if this is the sword key, but I'm gonna check it out. Okay, use the manage key, nice. I don't think I can get into all the rooms just yet. Let me see. Seem to be anything useful in here. I can't get in there, I know that. How about you? It's locked. Emblem of armor. Okay, so I have to wait until I get the armor. Let me see here. Locks from the other side. See now, ooh, that's weird because the lighter's in here normally. I didn't get the plank of wood because I want to get down below a little bit. Okay, that's nice. Get some ammo. I have it now. Oh, can't pick up the whistle either. Okay. Botany, uses of medicinal herbs. Okay, this just goes over the list of stuff. We already are well aware of this, and I think I read it the first time anyways. Anything in here? Because there was a lighter before. Oh, okay, because I have the lighter, it just says fuck off. Hey, buddy. Damn it. I didn't. Shit. I hate that it automatically uses the knife. That's really not what I wanted. Okay, so now I can save. I don't have any knives, but whatever. Grab some more ammo. Grab the ammo, please. There we go. Letter. I think I read this last time. Special instructions for the disposal of dead bodies. Yeah, we're well aware of that. Okay, there's the kerosene. What can I drop off for now? Oh yeah, I can put away as soon as I get the opportunity. I will put away the. Yes, take the old key. I didn't even know it was there. Yes, save the progress, of course. All right, we're gonna go. I think we'll just go down from here, from 2 down. So obviously we'll be overwriting some Jill data, but whatever. Don't need to heal myself just yet. Kerosene. And fill it up a little bit because I'm about to burn the dudes that are like right outside the door. And that's because I go through here so often that I'm going to need to. And I need to try to save bullets, so I will be using the knife a bit more than usual. Okay. Ooh, that is much faster. Oh wait, if I kill 2 bodies in the same spot, do you think I could burn 2 at once? I don't know. I don't think it'd let me do that, would it? Nice. Okay. Done again. Wait, did I actually? No, I didn't even equip it. Son of a bitch, I wasted a bullet. It's gonna come back to haunt me. There's gonna be one time where I need 1 more extra shot. Okay, he's very dead as well. Cool. I'm gonna burn him. That was a little bit better. Phone's doing a thing. Picture message. What is this? Let's see. It is finish the game on easy difficulty or higher. Okay. Not sure what I'm getting a picture of. Okay. I sent something funny to my phone. I'm missing something. There's a hidden one. It looks like I have the trophies for taking candy from baby, finish the game on easy, and finish the game on normal. So I got like the things for each one of those, because I think it's that or higher. I do not see. Okay. Look at normal again. Wait, did it not give me the trophy for this? Alright, I don't know what the hell's going on with that, because I for sure played the game on normal, as I'm doing again. Unless normal is actually where hard is. I feel like the game just screwed me over. Alright. I know, that's a bit of a tangent for everybody. It's just a little random. Alright, I'm gonna try to only kill what I absolutely have to. Okay. Oh, okay. Another game-ready driver is ready to install. That's cool. Alright, grab this. Wow, yeah, I can see this. This is gonna be a bit more difficult. Alright, here's the plan. I'm gonna try to use knife a lot more. I don't know how much more I'm really gonna be able to use it, but this is gonna get very tricky. Excuse me. I'm just gonna put that in there. And you, I guess, are gonna have to go here. Yeah, Den Chick, hello. Yeah, so I did not beat the game on easy. I don't know why it thinks I did, because I for sure was not playing on easy. Trust me, I went out of my way to pick the middle option. Unless the middle option is easy for some reason, which I wouldn't understand. That doesn't make any sense. Okay. Yeah, I already know. What do you think here? Took out those two guys. Unlocked it. Yeah, okay. I think I know where I'm at about now. Yeah. There we go. A little bit better. Grab this. Since I permanently wait, can I put anything else in that spot? No, I don't think I might not even be able to remove it. Of course, then again, I think I could probably only do that from the one menu. Because if I could put keys there, I definitely would just put the little key there instead. I think that'd be really handy. Alright, so light this, get the map, and then I'll have the map for the upper floor, but not the floor below it. Oh, and of course there's these. And I haven't encountered rooms that need the one keys yet. I guess because I never realized when I was going to need the lockpick. I just kind of always had it. Yet again, don't know why I wouldn't take the map. Doesn't make sense that you would ever not take it. Damn it. Alright, good. And take. This game is about 20 years old and still looks great. I would agree. It actually does look pretty damn good. Well, granted, this one, so... Yeah, and the original one, which I think looks obviously a bit worse, is 4 years older than this? No, 6 years older. Can't open this yet. Emblem of Armor, okay. Yeah, I kind of wish that, you know, it's one of the things that bugs me is that there's not more outfit options for before you've beaten the game in its entirety. So I would totally love just endless outfits. Alright. Guess I'm going up with the herbs this time. I can't really hold on to them because there's just... I don't have the space for it. Okay. So now I'm gonna leave this area. Actually, you know what? I think I'll go down because I don't know where that area leads to just yet. And also, trying to think of where... Yeah, let's go through anyways. I'm trying to think of where and what is where. Yeah, so this is like, it's not exactly a remake. Can I? Ah, Emblem of Armor, okay. Yeah, I'll just go this way. If I don't have to deal with them, I'm not really going to. Okay. Not going in here yet because I don't have the other shotgun. Okay, how about here? Okay, I can just go right in. I think the only thing that's in here, if it's anything like it is before, there's just a knife. And I can always use one of those. That's great. Yep. Move it. Alright, and then I'm gonna fight him and be very upset about it. I do find it funny how, like, the updated Chris looks so, not so odd. Oh shit, I actually have to fight this one? Okay, okay, dick move. Okay, when I was Jill, I didn't have to fight it, it was just a cutscene. Okay, good. I got another old key. Okay. Looks like the water still works. How about the toilet? Doesn't look like it's been in service for a while. Okay, so this scene plays out way different. No reason for me to go back, I guess. How's it going, Jaden? I think it can be called a remake according to the first version. I don't know if it's maybe it's a remaster because it looks better, or I don't know how much of the game was remade. So that's, I don't know, it depends. I'm not going through there yet because if I go through there, I think too many times I get attacked by dogs. Excuse me. And I'm about to get attacked by dogs. Hooray. Pick up the ammo. There we go. I think 5 should be able to put down another one. Okay, where's the other one? Son of a bitch. Oh, I thought I died. Okay. Hey, still had one shot left. Alright, now do you move? No, I don't think you move. It's this one over here is a knife. Unless it's different in this one. But I'm pretty sure it's a knife. Hell yeah. See, having to redo the beginning hour of the game like 5 times really helped. Mansion key, alright. What do you think about remaster of Last of Us 1 on PS5? Is it worth the buy on full price or not? My personal opinion, the original game was really good and looked perfectly fine, and they already like remastered it twice, I think. They had, okay, so they had a Game of the Year edition, and then they had a remaster. So, in my opinion, is it necessary? I really don't think so, because the game, to me, is not so old. Like, maybe the gameplay should be updated, but I don't think it really justifies... I don't know. To me, it just doesn't make sense. I'm actually... I don't have that big of a problem with older graphics. And the game kind of is legendary for what it ended up being, because it was a new concept with zombie games that really hadn't been done at the time. Like, making it into spores, a fungus, like a thing that's actually real in a sense. Like, it kind of brings a different gravity to the situation when there's, like, something tangible that it can be attached to. I know, maybe that sounds weird. Maybe I'm overcomplicating it, but, like, the way they did zombies was unique for the time, and the look and feel of the game does capture, I think, to me, what the game was intended to be like. And I really don't think it needs to be updated all that much, and it just seems like... It seems unnecessary. I don't think there's been enough time, really. Steam has made a raise... Resident Evil 2 is currently 403. I don't know what that means. I apologize. I just don't really. I don't know what that means at all. All right. Now I'm gonna get attacked again. All right, here we go. Now, if I can do this right, I can kind of lure him in. Oh, come on, Chris. So he falls down exactly like how Jill does. If I can lure him a bit... Damn it. Okay. Damn it. Alright, let's just ignore him. Hop over, then he can't get me. Okay. It just seems like a waste of bullets. Yeah, I don't know why game prices are the way they are, where they are, however they may be, when they are. Oh, TL is Turkish money. Okay, gotcha. Oh, that makes so much more sense then. Okay. I don't know what the conversion rate is, so it's like that only is part of the problem being solved, but I understand a little bit better now. Okay. Locked from the other side. I think I can unlock this door over here at the end. Yeah, personally, I'm never a fan of game prices going up. That's just that's just me as a whole. But I kind of understand why games are obviously a little more expensive because, like, well, for Steam, I guess I don't get it quite as much, but obviously when it comes to the console games, the video game prices is where they're actually making the money. And then that's also why they always have so many, like, add-on packages and things. Yeah, let's use an old... Yes. Okay, cool. I wonder if you get more stuff with Chris, considering you have to use specific items. Okay, same stuff here. I can actually, as long as I have this area available, I can kind of avoid having to heal. I'm just gonna unlock this door. I don't know if I need it, but I'm going to. Cool. Because that's where, I think that takes me entirely around the one area, so I can actually avoid the one zombie just by going through here. And I have the healing option, which is kind of nice. Until later in the game when it gets a little more rough. But if I like really desperately need to heal, I don't actually have to have something with me. I can just like kind of walk by. Which, I mean, I'm kind of getting there a little bit. Okay, there's a dude up over here. Okay. Okay. Not what I was looking for. Still not what I'm looking for. Fuck. Cool. That works out, actually, not so bad. Wow, he really does have quite the jab. I only have to burn one of them now. Oh wait, there's one at the bottom of the stairs. I'll have to get him too. A little trouble making sentences in English improve over time. I hope you do. If that's your goal, I sincerely, as someone who has tried to learn a language, I sincerely hope that it works out. Okay. Like any language I've tried to learn, I can't even form some of the most basic sentences in. So yeah, and I know English, especially depending on what language you're starting from, can be like significantly more difficult. So yeah, I don't really understand what it's like, but I do understand that languages can be difficult. Yeah, let's just use the red one. There we go. Do a save right here as well. Canteen. I'll grab that. This is also where I'm gonna get the one shotgun. Hope life doesn't force me to learn Turkish because it's one of the most difficult languages. Yeah, I've tried to learn Japanese. That one's pretty damn tough for me. Mainly because I like anime so damn much. That's almost 100% of the reason, actually. But also, it does sound aesthetically pleasing. Those are symbols that my English brain does not understand. I couldn't pronounce it if I tried. What do you think film and TV series adaptation of Resident Evil are so awful? I don't think all of them are awful. As a whole, yeah, they're kind of not great. That's putting it mildly, actually. I think because it's a popular series, and for the longest time, video games were kind of just seen as like, oh, here's like an IP, just adapt it, you know? It's It's kind of shitty, but that's the reason why we got the Resident Evil movies, and luckily those were actually, even though they have nothing to do with Resident Evil, essentially, they were successful enough that we actually ended up getting more Resident Evil stuff out of it. It kind of made Resident Evil more popular to some people who might not have been as interested in it, even though I'm obviously a fan of the games. Like, say what you will about them, I think overall, probably not the worst thing. Alright. I hope I don't have to mess around with too many of those, like, old keys, because I feel like that's going to get old, especially with the limited resource space. Resident Evil movies actually started to break down later. Yeah, I really don't mind the early ones, because, like, the earlier ones were like, oh yeah, this could have potentially happened within, like, the story of the series. Oh, okay, this requires an old key. And like the first movie, not so bad, but yeah, as they kept getting more and more wild as they go, which, granted, the video games do that too, but in a much different way, I think. A flash grenade. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, but I don't, oh, it must be in the same category as the knife. Okay, take ink ribbon. I should have waited to save. I knew I was gonna get this. Yes, refill. I'm gonna burn that body up there, drop it off, and then keep going. Because I actually need to, kind of keep my stuff. Like, I do, in like my own way, I really kind of do like some of those Resident Evil movies. But I think it also might have something to do with the fact that there really wasn't any good, like, as sad as it is, that was like the best video game movies you could get. Alonzo, what's going on? Alright, use. Burn. Alright, I'm gonna unlock... No, I can just unlock it, because I'm going that way anyway. I'm trying to think, where do I have to go from here? Oh, the dog whistle. That's what I'm missing. I need to get back to that dog whistle. By the way, can't wait to see Mr. X in Resident Evil 2, Mr. X chasing me. Oh, God, that's gonna be a nightmare. Burn you, because I know you come back later, and you are a dick. Alright. I got one key left. I have the fake shotgun, and I'm not sure if there's anything else. Yeah, I need to go get the whistle so I can shoot the dog and get that, which I think that's in the same direction as the shotgun, I think. So we'll see. I'm almost an hour in. Oh, God. This feels terrible how long this is taking me already. Even though I guess it's not really that bad, all things considered, like compared to my first time through, but like forgetting the fact that I needed the whistle as badly as I do. I just rushed past him. Because the whistle is how I get the key, and then the key is how I get the other key, which allows me to unlock more rooms, which allows me to get another key, which can unlock more rooms. Let's see, are you streaming from Elgato or streaming on PlayStation? Yes, I have Elgato HD 60S, and I'm streaming through my computer. So I'm using just straight regular OBS. Not Streamlabs OBS, because that's entirely different, and that's kind of geared more towards like Twitch and things like that, the way how that works. How am I today? I'm doing alright, Alonzo. I hope you're doing alright. Yeah, I picked Strong Chris, because I honestly don't think there's a better Chris. Alright, let me think. Fine. Yeah, go down through here. Actually, no, on second thought, I will go through up here, because I can get the whistle much quicker. Let's see, do you agree the Resident Evil 5 better than Resident Evil 4? It has better graphics, gameplay, and one of the best co-op in history. Co-op is amazing, for sure. Better graphics, of course, it came out later. That's bound to happen. Like the overall, like a lot of the stuff has been improved from Resident Evil 4. Gameplay though, I can't entirely say yes, because I like the inventory system so much more in Resident Evil 4, which is why I actually like Resident Evil 8 as much as I do, because it's more like Resident Evil 4 in its storage. Story, Resident Evil 4's is better. I think you don't care as much about Resident Evil 5's story, because especially if you have another person, there's so much screwing around you can do, and it can become so much more silly and fun. You don't really have to take the game as seriously, because you can have those silly, fun moments. But Resident Evil 4 for me always ends up being my favorite, and I don't think really anything's going to change that, unless the remake is just amazing. I think the game that ends the spirit of Resident Evil is Resident Evil 5. I mean, it takes a different direction, but it's still enough like 4 to where I think you can appreciate it. Resident Evil 6 to me is where things really deviate, and then I don't think it was as popular as the previous ones. Resident Evil 7 like made it more like the first one here, which I didn't know until, very recently, of course. And Resident Evil 8 was like, okay, people liked 7 because it was like a throwback in a sense, keeping the story small and localized in a small area. Let's do that, but Resident Evil 4. So, it being called Village is kind of nice, because Resident Evil 4 takes place in a village. Well, like a large area, but the village is like the first area you run into. And to me, there's a lot of crossover, the overlap that I really love. It's why I like Resident Evil 8 so much more than Resident Evil 7. Resident Evil 7 is a cool first-person experience, and it's much scarier, I think, in a sense, the first time you play it, especially, because you don't know what's coming at you, and there's a whole lot of stuff that you're not necessarily ready for, and it's cool, especially if you had played 6 and you're expecting a 6 experience in 7, and you're like, oh shit, I have no power, because I feel like Resident Evil 6 in some ways almost feels like a power fantasy compared to Resident Evil 7. It's like unbelievable. Resident Evil 5 definitely gets into that territory for sure, but I feel like the way co-op was and the cohesive story, which is kind of funny even saying that about Resident Evil 5, but compared to 6, the story's there. But Resident Evil 5 is like, we're going to put you on a track. You can basically go this way. Resident Evil 6 is like, it's just, here's a bunch of things we thought of. Let's just jam them into a game. It's longer overall, sure. But I feel like if the game was shorter, if they cut out some of the bits that were a little less interesting, I would actually have more of an appreciation for Resident Evil 6. Its length and the amount you can play in the game doesn't really make it better. Like, a longer game isn't necessarily better if it's just filler. And I'm not saying it's all filler, but there were certainly parts of the game that maybe felt a little tedious or could have been cut out altogether. Maybe you could have changed some things, made it better. Like, Resident Evil 6 was just kind of... They cut out some of the things that I liked from previous games. And I liked how Resident Evil 4 is more of a survival type thing. Whereas Resident Evil 5 is just, you know, here's some guns, go shoot some stuff. It doesn't really have the same survival stuff. Like, you can't fuck up as bad because you can just replay chapter by chapter as well. They did it well in Resident Evil 7. Yeah, I like Resident Evil 7 for sure. And I like the way how they branched off into 8. I think 8 is a very good experience overall, and I really like it. Okay, sorry. I'm going to get into this now. A crumpled memo. Today, Sir Spencer told me to hide something where no one could find it. Well, I had this idea. I figured if I could somehow have it protected by a dangerous animal like the vicious canine that lives here, no one would be able to get near it. As far as I can tell, the mutt is always hanging around the second floor balcony on the west side of the terrace, and he ought to come running at the sound of a dog whistle. This is where you come in. The thing is, I reckon, you're the only person that can get near the damn dog without risking a serious mauling. Also, who was this memo to, I'm wondering? Okay, but the thing that will not change is that it should be Resident Evil TPS? I'm not... Third-person shooter, I think is what you're referring to. Yeah, I certainly hope they don't deviate from that. I wouldn't mind, actually, if for the Resident Evil 4 remake they have a first-person and third-person option, considering they did do a Resident Evil 4 VR. So I don't think it'd be all that bad if they did like a first-person option, just kind of like, you know, show people what that could be like, because I think that could actually work out pretty well. But I would, of course, like the option to play it classic. Excuse me. Okay, the object that Sir Spencer has hidden is concealed inside. You're the only person I can trust with this. Of course, you'll get something out of it as well. Remember that certain item that you've always wanted to get a hold of. Well, in exchange for your services, I just might be able to get it for you. This could work out well for both of us. John Tolman. So, I'm trying to think here. Like, obviously they went through a lot of trouble to put a fake key in a dog collar. So I guess, like, the moral of the story is I really shouldn't ever try to break down the logic behind, like, why people do what they do in Resident Evil games, especially this, because it's just like the most random shit you could think of. Like, you'd actually have to be, I think, clinically insane to think up this shit. Like, in order for a guest to open up one of, like, imagine that he's not just being a criminal at any point in time, he's just being normal. In order for a guest to open up one of my doors, you will have to find this whistle, blow the whistle to one of my attack dogs, not get mauled to death, grab the key, and then, find out that you can extend it into the full shape, go to the room where if you pick the key up, you will get impaled unless you have the fake key. Grab that key, then go over to the room, and there is your bed. You may sleep for 3 nights. A little odd. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love it. It's great. It's also goofy as shit. It makes me think that if I ever became like an old millionaire, I would just do crazy shit. Like, yeah, if you want to get the key for your room, you have to fight 40 attack tortoises and find which one of them has a key strapped to their belly. Alright. Use. Yes, I blew the dog whistle. Come on. Okay. Come on. Okay, I think that, like, screech sound he made is the I'm dead noise. Whew. Alright. Dog collar. I'll tell you, I don't think I got to this part until, was it the second part? So I'm already, like, a bit ahead. Oh my. You're throwing a whole bunch of stuff at me. Tom Baylor. You know, I can barely speak English, I'm not gonna lie. Have a good stream, have to go, super sleepy. Alright, man, you have a good night. It's Turkish. I kind of imagined. That's a wild language. I don't mean anything bad by it, it's just pretty wild to look at. Alright. I hope you get some good rest. Alright. Hell yeah. Same rigidity as a key. So I will be going for 3 hours for the Chris streams, just because I feel like I can get more done and I can probably kind of wrap it up much quicker. Yeah, let's use that. I never used them before. Alright, we're fine. Cool. It's gonna make me discard the key, which is actually fine. Because the area I'm gonna go through, I'm gonna get the shotgun. Oh, but wait, hold on. I need one more inventory slot open, so I might as well. Yeah, I'm already right here, so I'm fairly certain I need one more inventory slot open. Because the shotgun will get replaced with the shotgun. Obviously, I have that one key there, and I'm keeping that on me. Let me think here. Hold on, I have... Wait, did I already use up the mansion key, or did I get rid of that? Did I put it in here? Like, I know the game doesn't allow you to get... I must have actually used it up entirely and just not paid attention whatsoever. Alright, that's actually kind of cool. Alright, let's see here. I need a reload. One thing's gonna come after me. Okay, that'll replace the shotgun. Actually, no, I think I have enough. I don't know if my brain's just a little fried right now, but I think I actually have enough space. All heroes in this game are white and European. Sorry, it looks so strange in 2022. I guess I can understand that. I mean, well, it's kind of interesting considering that, well, I guess it's set in America in the 90s? I mean, until you get Sheva. Of course, it actually makes sense because of where Sheva's at. I guess, you know. It's a little odd. But, like, I don't know what kind of, like, city Raccoon City is. But I know if it's Midwestern, yeah, those are usually more white on average. Yeah, I'm not gonna mess with that herb just yet. So it's like, statistically speaking, I think it makes sense. Is what it is. Alright. I didn't need to grab this, but I'm kind of already here, so... If it's gonna take up the same amount of space, is it really gonna make a difference? I don't think it will. Okay, come on. We've been through this. Sometimes I write sentences in Turkish. Let's see. If you remember a few words, it will be useful if you come to Turkey in the future. I actually have, well, other than the exception of Canada, which is like right there, I haven't actually been outside of the United States, but I am hoping to venture out eventually in the future. That'd be kind of cool. Visit what other places in the world are like. Now my brother, he's been to places. Actually, he still gets to go to places, which is pretty awesome. I'm not gonna lie. A little bit jealous, just a little bit jealous. A tiny bit of envy like trickling up in there. But, yeah, because I have no true concept of what, other areas in the world are like, other than through, like, other bits of, like, media. Obviously, I know bits of what Japan is like, but that's mainly through, like, news and obviously anime, of course. And then I'm also really big into history. So I know more about what places were like a long time ago than I do present day. So I would know more about, like, and this is very little information at that, but I'd know more about, like, old Turkey than modern. Oh, fuck! I forgot to murder you! I totally forgot to come back and wreck this dude. You dead? Oh, thank goodness. Okay. Let's see, do you play Resident Evil 4 VR? As I saw, it's more like John Wick Simulator instead of survival horror. I actually oh, Dasha, hello, sorry, didn't see you there. I have not played Resident Evil 4 VR. I've seen very little bits of it. I think the horror aspect is more like having to see it up close than how the game is, where where you have to work around the mechanics, and because your character isn't as fast, the enemies are faster in comparison, so you can get overwhelmed easier. But like when you're a human being, you can turn as fast as a human being. So it kind of like really, and also you can be way more accurate. Especially if you have any familiarity with like what firearms are like. Let's see. Finally, keep in mind that if you come to Turkey, Antalya and Bodrum are among the best places for vacation. I'll have to keep that in mind. I have quite a long list of places I want to see. Hokkaido is one of them. Northern Japan. Cause I love snowy areas more than just about any other, don't get me wrong, I like valleys and like greenery and stuff like that. It's all really beautiful. But snowy areas to me always have like the most, because I think when something is blanketed in just this, and there's like no leaves, I also love fall because in fall everything's colorful and beautiful. But like when everything's blanketed in snow, like the ground is just this sheet. It almost looks like another world. I know that sounds weird, but like to me, when I see things covered in snow, it's this one little window of the year where everything is just so different. You could take two pictures of the same place and sometimes think they're entirely different, and it's just so cool. And also quite literally cool. Cold, I guess. Waiting for a Silent Hill playthrough. We'll get there one day. Parents are going to Turkey in a week or so. Oh, that's awesome. That's like right about what we're talking about. Let's see. Turkey is great. I honestly don't know much about Turkey other than the animal. In snowy areas, no giant snakes, spiders, and other scary bugs. You got that right. Being in Michigan, we do get a nice little snowy part of the year, and it is quite nice. Alright, I can't get the sheet music in here. I'm just kind of like, I guess I was kind of using the key. Because I was already here. It's the armor key, isn't it? If I'm thinking correctly, I'm pretty sure it's the armor key. There's a few other places I can go to where I can use the key up, and I think that would be kind of beneficial. Although, depending on where you are, you can still get some, like, obviously some insects will brave the cold weather. Not many of them. Turkey is nice for tourists, but, let's see. Oh, okay. Citizens are not happy with the economy. I think that's, I mean, granted, I don't know, but, like, definitely a lot of places are not doing great right now. Especially right now. I won't get too much into that because, you know, I like to keep it on the happy side with the video games. Okay, let me take a look at my map real quick. Oh, I have a grenade. I still haven't got to use that, so I'm kind of looking forward to using that. Okay, we're gonna go really quickly. I'm gonna pop up over here, and then I'm gonna go grab that shotgun. Oh, I don't know if I can go over here yet, but I'm gonna unlock the door at least. Use the mansion key. Cool. Let's see. Is Istanbul worth visiting? Oh, that's a good question. I think they used to call it Constantinople at one point. Sorry, it's a song. It's... Oh, I haven't gotten all the doors for that. Yeah, I might know where the other one is. Excuse me. That... What else do I need it for? Surely there must be another door that I've entirely missed out on. I might know where that is, actually. Yeah, let's use an old key. How about over here? Okay, I actually didn't want to just jump into it right now. Let's see, okay. I'm not even halfway through this. Okay. I never figured out what the deal with this room was. Straight through the bed. I never figured out if I could, like, push the bed or something. What is this? Something here? Oh, I got an old key again. Okay, just fill that spot right back up. Let's see. There in ancient times was called Sargrad? I don't know. Sargrad? Like the city of Sars. That's pretty cool. This is another weird thing. Like obviously a lot of different places go by different names. Like, you might call a place like Germany is not called Germany in German. And obviously, like, Japan is not called Japan in Japanese. So it's very, to me, it's very unusual. Like, you'd think it would actually make sense when you ask the people of, like, a land, like, hey, what's it called? Because we do that for some places, for sure. Like, there's very few, but, like, for some places, the English name of them is, like, you know, whatever name it is. But, like, I don't know. It's weird, but kind of cool at the same time. I don't know. Don't know where I'm going with this. Okay, I have this key. You're a linguist and you still don't get it? Yeah, it's weird that, like, you could have a name for all the places and it not sound anything like the actual name that the people call it. I mean, you always have to have, like, a name to describe, like, other people, but, like, you know, it's a little odd. The country, sorry, I don't want to read all of it out loud. This is definitely a lot. That's very unfortunate to hear. Alright, shotgun shells. I don't even have the shotgun quite yet. Yeah, I kind of wish things could just be better everywhere in general. That'd be pretty cool. Yes, okay, I do have... Okay. Sorry, my organization is a little weird. Okay. Wait, I have 43 here, 15 here. Alright, here's what I'm gonna do. Put this with this. There we go. Have two nice little stacks here. Tourism is fun when you're the one who's visiting places. Like I've visited like obviously Arizona, you know, where my brother's at, and that's about 1,000 miles. Actually, I think it's like 1,100 miles from where I'm at. And let me think of the conversion real quick. So. I don't know, ballpark, it's like, what, 1,700 kilometers? I don't know. I certainly hope it'll get better. All right. That's off the top of my head. Don't you know? Hold on. I'll just do this real quick because I'll feel bad. Let me go. Oh, holy shit! I said about 1700. It's 1770. 1,770 kilometers. I honestly didn't think my in the head math was that quick. I was off by 70 kilometers. That's really not that bad. Alright, take this back now. Quickly take this so I can save it. Yeah, but let's just say from where I'm at to where my brother's at, pretty far distance. And then Alaska is even farther, and that's where he used to be. Alright, I'll save over this again. I don't know of too many areas in the world, of course, where it's like, you could be in the same country and be that far apart. Of course, like, let's see. I'm trying to think of how big China is, and I know Russia's also quite vast, right? I think those are, like, the only two other areas that, like, cover that much land to where you could be, like... Keep quiet. Okay. Okay. I joined a thing, I guess. Okay. I don't know what just happened. Alright, I'm just gonna... Alright. I don't know what's going on, but alright. Okay. Rage Anonymous... Rage Anonymousness. After many long years, I've returned. So what's good? I'll tell you what's good. About to be this gameplay if I get to it. Discussions will be had later. Alright. Gotcha. Okay. Let's see. I'm trying to think of what I was doing. Keep an old key and... Yeah, we're gonna get heading in that direction. We're gonna grab the shotgun. Sorry for making the conversation dark. Hey, you know, I try to avoid it, you know. I'm not gonna, like, be upset or anything like that. I try to, like, steer things in the direction of, like, let's all just have a good time and forget about the rest of the world right now. In this moment, in this time, we're all just trying to hang out. That's what I want this channel to be about. Gucci flip-flops. I've only had one playthrough with this game. Okay. Alright, Wesker helped us out on that part. I love the idea of being able to visit a few countries in a day. Europe being quite small and all. Yeah, my brother, he talked about, like, when you're in that area, you can, like, literally bike to other areas, which for me is, like, impossible to imagine. About to get on Operation Raccoon City. I don't even know what that game's about. I can get through here, right? Man, what else do I have? I didn't even intend to go this way. Alright, real quickly, I gotta get that shotgun before I just don't get the shotgun. This Resident Evil game, it's way different compared to the other Resident Evils. Okay. Alright, so now I can go through... Oh, wait, do I have... I don't know if I have enough space. Let's see. If you could be in the universe of a game, what game would it be? Oh my. Like, what would be just kind of like cool, or what would like legitimately be fun to be in? Because I don't want to be in a world like you might say, oh, I would love to be in Dragon Ball Z, but do you get to be one of the main characters? Because other than that, Okay, Raccoon City is not canon to the actual story, but it's fun. Okay. Yeah, so, like, the main issue with, being, like, a Resident Evil, like, if you're in a Resident Evil game, yeah, you're probably gonna die. You're gonna be one of the ones that die. You're not gonna be one of the ones that live. If you're gonna be in a Dragon Ball Z game, well, guess what? The world gets blown up, like, every couple of years. That's not gonna be fun to live in, even if you get resurrected. Not saying you will. You might get eaten by Cell and just become one with him. It's definitely some stuff to think about. Like, you could be in a really cool universe and just, like, I'm trying to think of what would be a cool universe to be in no matter what you are. Like, you could be a side character and you're not just gonna get offed at any moment. Majin Buu returns. Animal Crossing. There we go. That's like a pretty straightforward one right there. Animal Crossing, just a world everybody can be in. Not gonna get taken out at any time. Is it as maybe cool as some of the other ones? Maybe not. I'm not gonna claim that it's as cool. SpongeBob. The downside, you are a human in the world of SpongeBob. You get crushed to death by the pressure of the ocean. That is the weakness. Do not start the Dragon Ball, but I dare not start the Dragon Ball, but one day I will watch Dragon Ball. Will you watch Dragon Ball or Dragon Ball Z or Dragon Ball Z Kai or Dragon Ball GT or Dragon Ball Super? I have a problem with Dragon Ball Z Kai. It shortens the whole series of Dragon Ball Z, but my only issue with it is that, like, it cuts out a lot of the blood, and the show doesn't even have that much blood to begin with. And GT, of course, isn't canonical and everything, so some people skip on that because when you go from Dragon Ball Z ending to Dragon Ball Super, none of that stuff in between happened. So I can totally get why you wouldn't watch that. DBZ Abridged is the best. It absolutely is amazing. I love it. I thought I was good at swimming. Let's see. Let's see. It seems to never get started. Oh yeah, with the so like I watched all of Dragon Ball, which when he's a kid, and that's pretty cool. I actually like that quite a bit. It's nothing like Dragon Ball Z, like, and by what I mean by that is it's a lot more silly, and Goku rarely ever encounters a problem he can't solve. But he's also like 5 at the beginning of it. Ah, son of a bitch. Body's just flopping out at me. Man, why does this always happen when I get invited over to somebody's house? Just bodies flopping at me. Because Dragon Ball, Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball Super, and Dragon Ball Pro Max, Dragon Ball Galaxy S21 Ultra. Oh, damn. Let's see. I think Super had way too many episodes. This just didn't have to be there. So, nice thing about Dragon Ball's Super, you can watch, what is it? I think you can watch the Battle of the Gods? Dragon Ball DBZ Battle of the Gods, something like that. And you can skip like the first 15 episodes just from watching that movie. And the movie is way better animated. Hands down. And then you can also watch Frieza Resurrection F. And you can skip even more episodes. Let's see. Do you think the best console at this generation? PS5, Xbox, or Switch? Switch is kind of cool. Not gonna lie, it's unique, it stands out, and the Nintendo stuff is always like, you have Xbox and PlayStation, and Nintendo's just off doing its own thing. I don't think it's really in the competition because it never cared to be. I never think that the Nintendo consoles are the best, but they don't have to be. I feel like you could have. It's one of those things where some people will only play on Xbox, some people will only play on PlayStation, and yet both of those people will still play on Nintendo. So it's like, Nintendo's just like, yeah, we do what we want. And then, yep. Okay. I haven't had an Xbox since the Xbox 360 because I've had 7 of them. I had 7 Xbox 360s, and if you want to burn me on a product, that's how you do it. You want to talk Red Ring of Death? That should happen. I had PlayStation 3 at the same time. That PlayStation 3 had no problems, was played like almost as much and that thing lasted for 10 years. Got fixed, and now is still ongoing. Yeah, Red Ring of Death was pretty terrible. And now, granted, I had Xbox 360 because that's where all, like, let's be real, that's where the good games were. I'm not gonna pretend. There's a reason why I got 7 of them. Well, 7 kind of like, 1 or 2 of them weren't necessarily just mine, obviously. The first 4 was like the family Xbox 360, so we were all playing it. Oblivion murdered that thing. Elder Scrolls Oblivion, beautiful game. Alright. But yeah, just not great, because then like, you send them back that, and they're like, alright, we'll send you back. You hope it's the same one. Had Xbox 360 because it was easier to pirate. Actually, you know what? I do have to say, Xbox 360, I had a much easier time taking, like, modified files of games. So when I wanted to just put something silly into a game, I could just, like, download something to modify things on the game. Just plug it in. I'd play offline. I wasn't, like, cheating on, like, multiplayer games or anything. This was just, like, solo player stuff, because I have morals, damn it. The one thing I won't do is cheat on a multiplayer game. But if I'm just like modding a solo game, I don't think anybody should give a shit about that. But once I switched back to PlayStation, I couldn't go back. I want to do a Resident Evil 4 Rising of Evil mod. What would that be? I'm not familiar with the concept. Inform me if you wish. But yeah, so PlayStation 4, it was like we got a PlayStation 4. Was great. Oh, shit, dropped my controller. It was great. It's been great. PlayStation 4 Pro. Still have that. Well, I don't have that. I have my PlayStation 4 right now. It's possible to mod pretty much. Oh, okay. Gotcha. But, yeah, 360 was pretty easy to mod. Like, you could do all kinds of crazy stuff with that. And that actually did make it fun. Especially because I had the 360. I had the 360 Elite. Let's see. Is DualSense working on PS4? Yes. Yes. Let's see. All enemies. Okay, so... Okay, it's impossible to mod. It's Resident Evil 4 Rising of Evil mod. All the enemies are everywhere. Health on them are crazy. It's terrible. Oh, okay. Oh, it's an impossible mod. Not Impossible 2 mod, it's an impossible mod. Gotcha. I read that wrong, because my brain adds in words where there are none. Yes, let's save the progress. I know this time around I'm doing a lot more talking. Let's see. Okay, Capcom Killer, do you like any sports to play or watch? Play? Okay. I'm gonna be real, I have unpopular opinions. Baseball's fun, because I played it with my family. That's just something we did, you know, we always threw around the ball, occasionally we'd go out, you know, toss it, somebody hits it with a bat. That's cool. I like hockey better, actually, especially when it was more violent. It looks like a lot of people had a lot of fun with some real violent hockey, and I feel like I missed out. I don't know what I'm doing at the moment. And so hockey's pretty cool. Soccer seems like the easiest sport to get into because it's literally you're running and you kick a ball. And that's not to downplay like the skill that some soccer players have, but it seems like as one to play, you literally don't have to know too many crazy rules. It's a simple sport, and that's why it's fun to play. Anybody can play it. Let's see. Thought you were streaming from PS5 when I saw your DualSense, then I got confused when PS4 was written to save. Oh, so PS4 is written because this is a PS4 version of the game. That's why. But yes, this is in fact the I'm playing it on a PS5. I'm playing the PS4 version on a PS5. To be clear. Sorry, I got confused. Let's see. Where was I with this? Sorry, I'm trying to pay attention to everybody. But, let's see. Got a little lost. Wow, you guys are, like, commenting. Like, oh, no, my battery. I appreciate the comments and everything. Like, it's just, I have a terrible time keeping up. But yeah, so like as far as the sports go, I'm not really that big into sports in general. Like, some of them are fun to play. I don't really enjoy watching them all that much. I never really got that into it. And I know some people do, and that's totally cool. Like, it's awesome to be passionate about something. For me as a gamer, I've actually watched some esports type stuff. And if it's Smash Bros, it's like, Jesus Christ, I could never do that. Or like the Rocket League. Games that I've played that I'm like pretty familiar with and I understand my limits. And then I see people constantly in the air doing flips and shit. I'm like, the level of precision and control you have to have is quite insane. Like, obviously it's not as impressive in some ways as a physical feat. But it's the same reason why, like, someone who's a grandmaster at chess or whatever, it's like, it's boring as fuck to watch, but like, if you had to play them, they'd beat you in like 10 seconds. And that's pretty cool. Gotta do late night streams. This one's gonna be a little later. Let's see, we're active tonight in chat. Hell yeah, you are. Let's see, still, sorry if I don't read everyone's chat. I might be missing something. Rage Anonymous, the Gyarados, Wolverine, Cosplay, and Verugo. The fastest man in the sewer are very common enemy. Oh, okay, for the mod. Gotcha. Okay, what the hell was I doing? I got entirely lost. I feel like half of this is gonna be a read. It's 1 a.m. here, so it's always a late night. Yeah, it is always a late night stream for you. Ah, damn. Yeah, I forget because you're I think you're what, ahead by, what is that? That is, what is it? It's 6 here? Oh wow, you're ahead by a while. The stream starts for me at 1:30 p.m. Okay, so that's to me that's more reasonable. Yeah, it's 6 p.m. right now for me. Doorknob is broken, can't pass through. Okay, so I need to think of the doors that I haven't gone through. I'm not going into this room just yet. I'm gonna go this way. I think my next step is probably, wait a minute, I walked out of the room without checking. 5:07. Okay, so we're only like an hour difference. That's not so bad. Okay, cool. Excuse me. Here. Okay, I'll do here, since here is next. I already know what I have to do. I just gotta push them back, so this is nothing. Oh, I might be able to save the one dude. Oh, right, there's an order to this. Okay. Does this do the, one of them does the diagonals? Oh, it's, okay, that one pushes out these ones. This one pushes out, okay. 3, damn. It's crazy that all you guys could be watching at like the same time. But the times are so different. Alright. Okay, you're gonna get pushed. Forget. There's actually like an order to this, isn't there? You get pushed. I like the way the arms jiggle. Nice. Okay. Press the button. Let's see, what do you think? It's impossible to learn driving the car. Or, okay, it's possible to learn driving the car using some game for this, like Forza, or some simulator on PC. Actually, yes, it is. It is 100% possible. I would say, granted, if you have the, if you have a steering wheel and like brake and gas, you can learn quite a bit of how to drive a car. There's actually a story of like a dude who plays video games, and he plays specifically racing games. I think it was Formula 1, might have been. Or maybe it was NASCAR. It was one of the two. Sorry, I get them confused. I know they're completely different cars, but I think it was Formula 1 for whatever reason. And there was a gamer who literally drove against a dude who was pretty damn, he was professional, he's pretty good, and beat him. Because he had so much experience with the timing, and the games are so realistic, that when he got into a real car, he could drive well enough to beat professionals, which is pretty damn nutty. I've been using that word a lot lately. Time is weird. It's real, but also man-made, and makes me confused. What do you think about having viewers from different countries? I think it's awesome. I always think it's awesome because I have no idea what the rest of the world is actually like, and my only view of it is literally through you guys talking to me. See, games don't rot your brain. Yeah, I mean, some definitely do. I feel like some do. There's a few that probably aren't too great. But that's like any content. Like, some of them just joined. Oh, okay, so that's what that was about. Alright, I got you. I didn't even, I'll be honest, I didn't entirely know that was a thing. I didn't know what was going on with that, but I'll keep that on the DL. Alright, let's examine. Alright, first off, press the heart. Yeah, let's press it. Press this thingy. Press this. Oh, there was an order. Alright, press this. Press this. Press this. Oh, wait, how did I do this? I think the first time I did this, I nailed it, like, right away. Wait, I was just supposed to get the heart? Oh, okay. Keep it on the DL and it's pinned in the chat. Yep. Okay, so I have that mask now. Okay, cool. Now let's get the other one, and then I should actually be able to get that on my way out, I believe. It'll head me in that direction, so I can kind of loop around. And then with 2 empty slots, I could pick up the ammo, and then maybe something else along the way. Oh, this actually reminds me. Hold up. Map. Where is... I'm trying to think about how to get to the other item box. Upstairs. I think I get it. Video games is one of those things that united people from different countries. I would like to think so, because you can, provided that a video game is written in multiple languages, even if it's not. Like, it doesn't even have to be necessarily, especially in games that are more, that don't require as much instruction or dialogue. You can really have two people that don't even speak the same language at all. Oh, hey.
You.
Chris Redfield, Alpha Team. We're here to rescue you. Richard, what the hell happened to you? Chris, this place...
Wait, do I not need to get the serum this time?
Demons everywhere.
Don't talk.
Yeah, but I definitely think
Seems to
video
have been
games
bitten by a
this
poisonous
brings
snake.
people together, because it's a
The
medium
size
we
of
can
the
all
bite
share.
mark is huge.
It's not just any
His
ordinary
forearms are
snake.
huge.
Take my word for it.
He needs serum. I left it in another room.
I'll go get it.
Please
I'm on it.
hurry.
Hold
I
on.
actually do have
be
to
back.
rush to get this, I believe. This is different. So she didn't exist at all. I do like how he hustled out of there. Okay. Oh, God. Oh, that's why that was blinking for so long before. Okay, mansion floor 1. Alright, let's get the hell out of here. So I have to, I have to rush to get it, because he died last time. Chris Jackfield. He is so massive. Okay. I think this is probably, as far as I'm aware, like one of the quickest ways I can get to it. Cool story. I was able to I was able to back and park an 18-wheel rig. Oh shit! That was amazing! Oh, I want to do that again. I blame the ability to do so on video game play. Yeah, I mean, it definitely is, like... You know, it also depends on the way you learn, of course, but, like, I don't think you can learn how to properly back up a vehicle like that from just reading alone. Definitely having a visual concept, like, being able to visualize and being able to just kind of, like, realize the concept of doing something like that, understanding that when you back up a larger truck, when you turn this way, this thing might turn this way, it might turn, well, usually it turns a little bit this way, because then when you're backing, your trailer on the back end is going to go this way, so you kind of have to correct for that, and then I don't think I could do it. I know people who can. It is amazing, because to do it, and to do it well, takes quite a level of precision. Eye-brain coordination, exactly. Alright, the serum is somewhere in here. Hell yeah, I'm gonna run this to him, and then he's gonna be like, thank you. Here's a gun that kills everything in a single shot, and here's all the ammo you'll ever need. Here is 100 bullets, and there's like maybe 100 enemies in the game. And then I'll be like, thank you. But how did you know this was a game? And he's like, I've always known. I'm just gonna have to say, okay. I think I know where I'm at, and I'm not sure if this is where I want to be. Yep. Ah, son of a bitch. You're getting stabbed in the head. You had it coming. Oh my god, he hit the other dude. I mean, I'm totally cool with that, but that's a little crazy to see he just capped him. Well, that's not really capping, is it? He decapitated him, potentially, if he hits hard enough. I don't know. I'm saying words. Did you play Resident Evil Umbrella and Dark Side Chronicles? If yes, do you like the games? I have not. Didn't even know they existed until you mentioned it, if I'm being honest. I'm actually have not played that many Resident Evil games. I played like the main ones that everyone knows about, and that's kind of about it. I didn't realize how quickly I could have done this before. I feel a little ashamed last time, especially because I didn't realize that urgent mission, like usually in games, urgent mission is like, oh yeah, whenever you get around to it, like you can help me out. And then they'll act as if you went that quickly the whole time. But in this game, legitimately, it's like, oh yeah, you were too late. He died.
Hope this is what you wanted.
Thank
Stab
you.
him. Just
I'm gonna give you a shot now, Richard. Hang in there.
See, we all do the fetching work. Please,
Take
someone do it for us
It's
once.
a radio. Take care of yourself.
Yeah, that is a lot of the bits in games.
Richard.
Should have called him what
He's
his name
okay.
really is.
He's
Dick.
just unconscious.
Rebecca, it's not
Dick
safe
shouldn't
here.
have been
Let's
unconscious
get Richard
then.
to a safer place.
Right. Richard's doing well, Chris. He should recover
Is this
soon.
what the bed's
Good.
for? Oh, cool.
Richard needs you now.
Wait, so is she a part of the team, and why
As
does
soon
she
as
not
Richard
look like
gets
she's
better,
supposed to be a part of the
We'll
team?
come after you.
Rebecca, you okay with a gun?
Yes.
All right. I'm going to continue my investigation.
She's like, I'm
Be
strapped.
careful. Okay?
Isn't Dick a real name, though? So, yes, and Dick is often, I don't know why, but it is, a shortened way of saying Richard. So it's like, it's a nickname for people whose name is Richard. I don't know why. But for the longest time, like, if someone, his name is Richard, sometimes they go by Dick. It's just the way it is. Yeah, you would think Rick, and a lot of people do go by that. Not a lot of people do go by Dick, because it's a little weird. But it's hilarious, and it's unfortunate that, like, if some people's names are actually just Dick, and that's funny to me. Damn it. Woo. Kind of forgot that this was the... Oh my god, just dropped him. Hell yeah. I forgot that that was gonna happen. I don't know why. My brain's just in a totally different place. Yeah, so some people, if their name is Richard, you could ask, do you go by Rick? Some people's name is just Rick as well. But, like, some people... It's an older thing, too. It's, like, a lot less people, obviously, because being called Dick is just, like... can be considered an insult, but like it's also a name, so it's like one of those weird words. There was no Ada in this game, right? I don't think so. Well, in text, you can read about Ada, but I don't even know if it's the same Ada. But there's only, as far as I know, one person who ever gets named Ada, so it's a mystery to me. Okay. I think I have to go through... Yeah, I'm gonna go through this way. Scariest game I've ever played? It's a game I haven't beaten. I don't know if it's like scariest ever, but like Visage is pretty it's got good moments. And I would have like I think another video out, but I've been having a lot of problems getting things to render lately. Like I spent all of last weekend trying to render videos and they just won't. Like, it's just constantly crashing and freezing. Like, my whole computer will crash. It doesn't make any sense. Sometimes just the program crashes. And I just spent probably a good, no joke, 20 hours sitting in front of a computer between 2 days over the weekend. And then the rest of the time, things were just sort of, you know, doing their thing. Ah, damn it. He turned so quick. Ah, motherfucker. Yeah, give him a good elbow. Oh, God. Okay. This is sort of the way I have to go. But if you haven't played Visage, it's like a little bit like PT in some ways. I know PT was like that, sort of like a concept sort of game, I think. Pretty cool. I can't guarantee it's the scariest game I've ever played, but like, it really got me sometimes. Okay. Silent Hill is up there. Yeah, see, that's the thing. I haven't played Silent Hill. I've seen little bits of it, and like certainly, I feel like it's not fair if I haven't played it. Okay, orange bracelet, purple necklace, green, you know, headdress thing. No, do not press. Let's see. What do you got? Picture of wearing a bracelet. All right. Yes, hit the switch. No, shouldn't have hit the switch. Okay. We're going for a purple. Yes, okay, that worked out perfectly. And you were going for a green. Okay, I gotta go to the other side to fix this one. Let's see, I don't play many horror games, but 2 of my friends and I barely finished Slender: The Arrival. I haven't played. I haven't really played any computer games. I've been mostly a console player my whole life because, well, you have to have more access to computers to get into computer games. Evil Within is scary. Oh yeah, I played the Evil. Well, I played a little bit of the Evil Within. Yeah, that's a pretty good one. See, it really depends because it's hard for me because I hate, in general, for the most part, a game where you can't fight back. Because to me, it just never feels realistic. Like, you need a way to fight back. I hope I didn't mess this up, but I'm pretty sure I got it. Okay, cool. But if you could make a game where you can fight back, but things are still terrifying, I think that's good. That means you've done a good job. Oh, I needed an old key for that. Oh, but with Jill, it was like you could go either way. That's kind of interesting. Let's see. We're side by side with my friends. We played on console. Yeah, I play a lot on... That's just my main thing. Any horror game suggestion? Ooh, that's a good question. Do I like scary movies? Not as much as I used to. I grew up with them, so I've been watching them from like a very young age, and so I kind of... I don't know. I just don't see them the same way everyone else does. And I'm not gonna lie, most of the time, I've seen a lot of horror movies. And I mean, like, I basically was... From the moment I existed on this earth, there have been horror movies around me. Might be a slight exaggeration, but probably not by much. My dad always watched them. And I do have a genuine appreciation for them. But I gotta be honest, as of recent times, the best horror movie I've seen, Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark, of recent times. Because it doesn't have to have nudity, it doesn't have to have gore to be scary. That movie, it's creepy in the best of ways, and like it's unsettling. And I really, really liked it. And I think it's heavily underrated, and it's, I guess, PG-13. For a PG-13 movie, it is very, very good, in my opinion. Really have quite the appreciation for that movie, and the practical effects are pretty outrageous. Let's see. No eyes, no mouth, no nose. Let's see. If you fight with the enemies instead of running away, you have to make a split-second decision on what to do and that adds to the scare factor. Well, yeah, so in like a game like this, where maybe your resources could be scarce, that's when things get kind of tricky. Couldn't hear what you said to the scariest movie that I've ever seen. Scariest movie I've ever seen, I'm not sure. That's tough. I've seen a lot. Ever watched Insidious or The Conjuring? Oh yeah. First Insidious, kinda cool. Although, like, after the demon gets revealed, it kind of loses. That's another thing movies lose a bit. Babadook, didn't really like it as much the first time I watched it. Watched it again, I was like, you know what? It's actually kind of a cool movie. But the less a movie shows its monster, the better. Because there is nothing scarier than your imagination. I feel like that, you know, you can't really overstate that. Because movies just kind of like, what would you say? They blow their load on showing the monster off. And it's like, especially if the monster isn't that cool. Like, think about Alien. Alien, that's a great one. That's a horror movie. Alien's great. One of the reasons it's great, it doesn't really show the monster off. And actually, I think I was watching something where they showed that in the original cuts of it, they had it where it was fully lit, but it kind of looked a little too much like a person in a suit. And so that's why they like kind of changed how they did things and how they filmed it. So the less you see of it, the better. And then when it is revealed, it better be terrifying. Predator's good, yeah. But Predator's also kind of like an action one. It's a thriller. That's what it is. Predator is more of a thriller, I think. Alien is greatest of all time. Hell yeah. Have not played Siren Head. Looks scary. I think isn't that only like 12 minutes or something like that? It's very short, but like, I think people really like, there's an aesthetic to it that is quite creepy. I do like games that have an aesthetic. You know, they have their own look, something they're going for that makes them unique. Can't believe it's only been like 2 hours. I know I'm not like anywhere near close to beating the game. It's probably gonna take me. Well, let's see how far I get in this time around. What do you think about the back rooms? I haven't played it, have seen it. How about no? I don't even know what's coming after me, but I'm not interested. Excuse me, but the back rooms, it seemed interesting, like a little bit, but it's, and obviously it has its own thing, and people like it, and I think if you played it, it's for sure probably going to be pretty cool, and there's, like, lots of different versions of it, I think, as well. So, tough to really say. I do find it interesting, and it's certainly entertaining. I don't know what I'm doing at the moment. Let's see. Did I watch The Boys? I think it's been recommended. Have not watched it. I've heard some good things about it. I think in general people seem to like it. So at least that's good. I generally like things. I like superpowers. That's cool and all. I've just seen a lot of stuff. So it's hard to want to watch more when there's just so many different superpower related things that are just out there now. And which is actually, it's one of the reasons why I actually never really got old with the fantasy genre, where it's like you have a whole world, or maybe it's even this world, but there's magic. Magic is, to me, a little bit different than superpowers as a whole, because, like, every world can have a different way of using magic. Every world can be different. There might be special creatures. There might not be any. There's, like, limitless options, and I really love fantasy shows for that reason. I'm into that more than I am sci-fi. Sci-fi is cool, don't get me wrong, but, like, I'm not as into sci-fi because it's like, yeah, I guess some of that's probably could happen, and the fact that it could happen is what makes it a little less interesting. Like, we might see that in 20 years, like, oh, cool. Then I'll just exist in 20 years, hopefully, and get to see it. But, like, something that's just, like, probably could never be, to me, is that much more fascinating. I get hooked on fantasy stuff. When is the video game gonna end? In about an hour. About 1 hour from now, that's when I'm gonna end the stream. Okay. Double check my inventory. This run has just become more of a discussion. I'm gonna grab one more thing just in case. Actually, yeah, there was that thing coming at me, so I'm gonna grab the shotgun real quick, just so I can slug it a couple times. Just need a little bit of backup. Let's see. What do you think if some person playing scary horror game, what happened with his health? Will it be positive or negative reaction of his health? Okay, let me read that again. I think if some person playing scary horror game, okay, I think there's nothing wrong necessarily, because obviously when if I'm getting from what you're saying, if I think I got it, Resident Evil is so good right now, but the one with the merchant is better. I gotta agree there. So let me think. So obviously with scary games, you get sort of like all your, what do you call them, stress indicators, they spike obviously when you're scared. One thing that is interesting, apparently when you are in fear, or you know, when you have what is it, noradrenaline, I'm pretty sure is what it is, that's the fear response, your vision gets better. So, and that makes sense if you think about it, because if there's something that should make you afraid, it'd be best if your vision was at its peak. I hope I didn't get a hunter already. Oh. You dead? Is he dead? Hold on. I don't want to have to come back and then really have a problem, but oh my god, he's dead. Do you think it has some effect on dopamine levels? I think overall, yeah. So like games in general, the reason why they appeal to people who, like, for example, who have ADHD. If you're someone who likes video games, there's, whenever you accomplish a task, whenever you get rewarded for something, there's also that little dopamine hit. And that's, like, literally, if you're someone who has ADHD, especially if it's severe, you have, problems with dopamine regulation, or low levels of dopamine, which means you can get bored pretty easily or distracted. But when something interests you, your ability to tolerate, like, being in one place doing one thing is through the roof. It's like entirely different. That's why some people have that hyper focus they get. So there's obviously a lot of dopamine just constantly. And yeah, so like, especially if you're excited by something, there's that scare, so there's that initial, oh, I'm shocked, you know, something got me, so your brain's like, oh shit, light up, you know, we need to react. And then after that, when that wears off, there's sort of this excitement that you get, this sort of glee. And that's, I believe, obviously, there's dopamine in that, because you know, you enjoyed what happened, so your brain's like, boop, dopamine hit. Yeah, so for sure. Can't stop a train, baby. The Boys is great. I'll definitely have to check it out eventually. And thank you. I try my best. Before watching The Boys, I thought it was a classic superhero series, but it's an excellent production that tells about superheroes doing their duty for their own benefit. I do like the concept there. Let me think. I haven't gotten all the doors that require the mansion key, which means there's something I'm missing. No, it's not down there. I got 2 masks. I need 2 more. Piano, that's another one. So let's get the... I get the piano music, and then I get the sheet from a different room. I'm sort of all over the place, so I apologize. It's all part of the experience, right? The Magicians is very nice for binge watching. Yeah, my brother Dragon Monkey, he did leave that invite for everybody. I don't fully I'm not very good when it comes to like using things like that, but I try. It should be, I don't know how you view it, but for me it's at like the top. There's a blue hyperlink. But yeah, that's in general, video games is something I enjoy. Like another thing I really enjoy, as someone who's like very much on that you know, gets distracted and bored easily. When I'm doing woodworking or leatherworking, I can do it tirelessly, like a machine. Just constantly just... See, do you have IG? What's IG? I don't know what IG is. All right, I don't have enough for this just yet. Okay. Oh, Instagram. Yes, yes I do. I would link it, but obviously all my stuff is on the computer and it's on my phone, so I can't like shoot it over there. Video games make you feel like you're accomplishing something, and in some cases they actually may be. It depends. One thing that I would love to do once I get, this is something I keep telling myself, once I get good enough with a language to switch a video game into that language. This is something I really want to do with Ghost of Tsushima, because I've always wanted to like really get into Japanese, and Ghost of Tsushima is fully voiced in Japanese, which is pretty awesome. Not only that, I think you can have Japanese subtitles, I'm not sure. Let's see. Do you see the fight Chris and Leon in Resident Evil 6 who went? Yeah, so I think it ended up being a tie, but personally, let's be real. Pound for pound, even if they're the same height, Chris is obviously an absolute beast. And if it came to brute force, if we're not talking about who's necessarily the fastest, because they're probably kind of close, obviously Leon has the style and he's always like quick thinking and everything, but like, are you telling me this brick wall coming at you, like you're gonna be able to stop it? Okay, it's not fair. Chris isn't human. I feel like for that fight to even be an option, Chris has to be human, and he's just not. He's part human, part brick wall. Alright, next is... I know what I need to do. I think I'm going the wrong way, but that's alright. I'm fine with that. I'm willing to accept the consequences of my actions. I also think I do not have... Yeah, you know, I'll go the other way. I'm getting myself all turned around because I keep talking and I can't talk and think at the same time most of the time, unless I'm running on autopilot, which I definitely can't do in this game. Alright, I'll go this way. I'm going to get the other part of the musical note, and hopefully I don't have to get much more. Let's see, I don't have to count, so I have to make one. Hey, I'm never going to tell anyone that they have to make an account for anything that I have. If you don't have something, it's all good, man. Just... Honestly, making an account for stuff is a hassle. I don't even know why I have an account for half the stuff I have. I tried doing Facebook again, and I was like, nope, not doing it. Realized why I left it, because I hate it. Damn it. Okay, I'll have to get that on the way out. Probably. Or maybe I'll just have to use one of them on the way back. I wonder... Locked. Okay, okay, so this is still the same. Oh, shit. Coming at me like he wants a hug. You know what? No, let's not use the big stuff on him. shot had some force. Oh, seriously? One shot? Hell yeah. See, I found you on Instagram, I guess. Followed. Hey, thank you. I appreciate it. I don't do too much. Like, occasionally I'll post, like, whenever I do a new thumbnail. I don't really consider this one, like, a new one. But whenever I start a series, I'll post a thumbnail for the series. And then, occasionally I post, like, because I take pictures of things outside and occasionally my dogs. And that's really about it. All that I do on there. Not much. You know, just simple stuff. I do actually kind of have a fascination with, like, just leaves and stuff like that. You take a close look at a leaf and it's like, God, like, each one is so different. It's fascinating. This is another problem with me. I'm fascinated with absolutely everything. No, don't take it right now. Because I can't. Oh, and I have the lighter. Oh, that is actually really nice. Because most of the time, I never really needed the lockpick except for a handful of things. So maybe that's part of the reason why, like... Oh, shoot. Son of a bitch. How did that... Wish I could, like, line up for a power shot. I love how they sort of, like, fold backwards. It's kind of funny. Dog is so cute. I don't know which one. Maka, she's a big bitch. I love her though. She's an Akita. She weighs about 80 pounds. And then I have a little one who's like, he's an asshole. So like, he might be cute, but he's a dick. Cause he's like an angry old man. And that's not even like a little bit of an exaggeration. Like, even though he's not old, he's an angry old man. He's a little Shiba. I thought they were supposed to be cute all the time. And he's like cute for other people, not for me. He's like, you might own me, but, you know, I own the world. Damn it, I have to make a choice. I guess I'm making a choice to come back, because there's way too much good stuff. It's funny how he has his elbow out like that. I just think it's funny. Okay, I got the musical notes. That's good. I'm gonna do a little run back and forth. Yeah, Maka's great. She's like the very lovable. She's a big dog, and you know some people find Akitas to be a bit scary. She is not. She could not be farther from scary. She's like she makes it like I've heard her growl, and that's terrifying. If you ever get the chance to hear that, like, cause every now and then she'll just be in a bad mood with the little dog, and then she'll just show him a growl. And it's like, Jesus Christ, I'm glad you're such a nice dog, because I would never want that pointed at me. But no, she doesn't know how to be mad at people. She's just a big, lovable dog. Yeah, angry dogs aren't fun. Yeah, my little dog, he's 25 pounds, so like he can actually be great most of the time. Like especially if you have food. He's an angel. You don't know much about dogs? Well, I'll tell you this. If you're gonna get a dog, you've never had a dog before, do not get a Shiba Inu. It is like, they're stubborn incarnate. I mean, like, it's probably the fact that, like, on a base level, this dog is too much like me, and that's why we just can't get along most of the time. But then when I have food, he's like, hey, buddy, you want to share some of that? And then he's like, good, he'll sit, he'll listen. Like, he's hyper intelligent for a dog. It's stupid how smart he is if you have food. He'll wrap himself around a tree. And he does it because he wants me to unwrap him. If I'm standing at like the top of the deck and I have a piece of food, he'll unwrap himself just to go up to me to get the food. And it's like, come on, I know you're not stupid. He's a fat ass. He's a little tiny fat ass dog. I love my dogs. But yeah, the little guy, he's a dick. Have a good night, Dan. It was nice to chat with you. Alright, put you away. Here. Alright. Then, I guess I won't be needing the shotgun for right now. Trying to make this work. Ah, damn. I am making, I would say, more progress in this amount of time than I definitely did any of the other times. I think I feel a little more comfortable with it. Not just because everybody's here, which is awesome, by the way. But also because it's just like, it's just easier because I I know how to play the game, and I kind of know what I'm doing. So it's like so much smoother that I can just kind of, we can talk, and I can kind of do stuff at the same time. Wonderful. I'm gonna run back and get this. I know I'm like, it's real risky leaving those bodies unburnt, so I'll probably have to do that at some point. I know with this area, it's a little different. Excuse me. I may have made a mistake. Well, you know what? I'm gonna have to go back through here when I have to go get the snake, so it's not so bad. So I can just make sure I don't have a healing item before, grab those on the way. So I'll have to make sure I have 2 slots open when I'm going up to that fight, which is gonna be a little tricky, but I'll probably have to avoid having the knife, because having the knife in that situation just seems like it's not smart. Wait, was this it? Was this all I came back for? If this is all I came back for, then I'm never gonna have to go back in here, which is kind of nice. Okay, double check. Glass, cool. Okay, if that's that, then awesome. Getting a little thirsty though. All right. You know what's crazy is I didn't really have as much of an energy drink as I normally have, and I've got like 3 hours of sleep. And I feel pretty good today. I heard that we shouldn't spoil the dog so he knows he wants. Is that true? Yeah, I try not to spoil my dogs in general. Like, if they come up to me and I have food, unless I had already intended to give them something, like, if I'm going to give them food, I'm going to make them do a trick for it. So they know, like, they don't just, and it is natural for a dog to come up to you when you have food, because it's part of the reason why they became dogs. Wolves came up to us and were like, hey, you kind of killed everything around us and we're hungry. And it's like, some of them tried to eat us, we killed them. The ones that didn't was like, hey, I'm going to be right here and be nice to you. If you give me a little food, we throw them some food, they hang around. They don't hurt us, we keep feeding them. And they hunt with us, and they protect us, because, other animals don't like wolves. And wolves are highly intelligent. They're pack-oriented, so they can think and they can strategize to, a certain degree, obviously. And so that's why dogs are naturally inclined to kind of come up to you, be like, hey, give me some of that. Because that's, for the longest time in human history when we had dogs, that's how the relationship was. They stay near you knowing that they're going to get something out of it and you're going to get something out of it. However, if they're not doing anything, I don't think you should give them anything. They need to do something. Dogs in general, especially certain breeds in particular, are task oriented. German Shepherds are a great example. They need to have something to do. So it's always important to make sure your dog has something to do so it can earn it. And then the food also becomes part of reward. I'm not saying meals in general. I'm just saying, like, if you want to give the dog something, never give them anything for free. Because then they'll expect that they can get it whenever they want. And a spoiled dog just isn't a good one. And to be fair, my dog that's an angry old man, he, when there's food involved, he's an amazing listener. So he's just very about the food. And then my bigger dog, she's the same way, but she's just happy all the time. She just likes to come up to you and throw her weight into you so you pet her. She's a very lovable dog. She's got like a big head and everything. Goofy dog. I love my dogs. All right. Now for the musical notes. Part of the Discord now. Think it's fun. I hope it is. I don't really know. Thanks for the info. I mean, that's just some basic stuff. What's a good dog? So now, I know it might be a little controversial. You're part of the Discord now too. Thank you. I appreciate it. I'll be honest, I'm not all that familiar with it, so I'm kind of trying to get used to it. So dogs that are very good listeners. Now, I'm actually not that big of a fan of this breed of dog. That does not mean they're a bad dog. I'm not saying that whatsoever. As a matter of fact, the thing I don't like about them is how nice they are. because they are so nice, so loving, and so trusting. We're not talking about a guard dog. I'm talking about a golden retriever. Like, golden retrievers are some of the nicest dogs. You rarely... Now, I'm not saying you can't find mean ones. I'm just saying, like, they're very smart dogs. They're very loyal dogs. And they will love everyone. It's too much love. I swear, my dog Maka, she borders on that as well. But, like, she'll, you know, she can at least seem aggressive every once in a long while. I don't think she'll ever be able to follow through with it. But, like, yeah, golden retrievers, they're just the most lovable dogs. Like, you can meet them. One that I really like is a golden doodle, which is a golden retriever, I think, and a poodle mix. And every one of those I've met have been, like, the coolest dogs ever. And some of them, like, depending on how they're bred, they're... So, poodles have hair, not fur. Hair is different than fur. Like, humans have hair, it grows, and then it doesn't shed. I mean, some of us practically shed. I practically shed, I'll tell you that. But, you know, you cut it because otherwise it keeps growing. Poodles are the same way. A few breeds are like that, where they... And so I think the dander is also different because when a dog sheds, there's also, like, if you're allergic to dogs, it's actually better to have a poodle. I'm not saying get a dog if you're allergic to them. I'm just saying, like, it's better to have a dog like that. Of course, you do have to trim them from time to time. You can give them a mohawk if you want. It's funny. But a golden doodle is like that in-between kind of thing. I actually like those dogs quite a bit. There's something about them. They've, like, anyone I've met has been pretty friendly. Let's see. The word treat alone brings 3 dogs running. Oh, yeah. That's for sure. All right. Use.
It's me, Chris.
I love the fact that Chris can't actually do it.
That sounded like Moonlight Sonata.
That didn't sound like shit. Do not compliment him. That was garbage. Okay, yeah, so I like this because Chris does not see it. Chris, bam, and the door just opens up anyways. My mom has a bit of a fear of dogs. Can she get over it in time? You have to introduce her to a really friendly dog. And I think the best thing you can do is, like, so let's say a dog's afraid of something. One way you can get him used to it is, like...
What was that?
Put them
My interpretation
near the thing.
is off a little.
Like,
Let me practice for a while.
Yeah, let her practice.
Sure. But don't get too carried away.
Oh, I won't.
I was listening to this, but also trying to think. So, like, let's say a dog's, like, scared of, like, a broom or something like that. Because, you know, it happens. Things like that, or maybe a vacuum cleaner. So then you let them, like, sort of... You let them get near it, then they'll sniff it, realize it's not a threat, and then they'll get a little more accustomed to it. People are kind of the same way, especially when it comes to dogs. You don't want a dog that's, like, gonna, like... It's like, my dog would be terrible for someone who's afraid of them. Because she loves to get right up in your face, and she starts hopping around, because that's when she gets excited. She bounces with her front half, and she'll, like... You know, she does not look threatening to anyone who knows anything about dogs, but if you're afraid of a dog and a big dog, like, is hopping up at you, you might freak out. So you want to get a dog that's calm and, you know, bring the person up to that dog and make sure the person has a treat for the dog and, you know, kind of introduce them to one another. I know that sounds silly, like, you know, you're treating a person like a child, but, like, fears are irrational. I mean, well, they're not. There's a certain amount of rationality to them. But yeah, you can get over a fear. It's just maybe you're afraid of certain types of dogs. Like certain people are afraid of pit bulls. I've been around several pit bulls in my lifetime. I've had one. Well, in a sense, it's almost like I've had 3, but like 2 of them weren't really mine, but I lived in the house where they were. And let me tell you, those dogs have a terrible reputation for being like these vicious animals, vicious killers, because unfortunately, they have very powerful jaws, loose skin around their neck, and they have the ability to sort of lock their jaw down. This makes them really good at fighting, so people breed them to fight. They're not inherently dangerous, they're not inherently vicious, but if you abuse one and breed it to fight, it will be. So imagine that people beat them, starve them, and then leave them in the middle of, like, an abandoned building, And then someone just so happens to come across a dog, someone who likes dogs, and then all of a sudden they're like, oh, look, it's a dog. Maybe this kid has food. Could be a kid. Then the kid gets mauled. And of course, yes, people blame the dog, but then they blame the whole breed and not the people who are literally beating, starving, abusing the dogs and training them to be killers. You know? I mean, if you think about it, the other thing is there's, like a German Shepherd. If you train a German Shepherd to be an attack dog, it's going to be an efficient attack dog, and it'll do some serious damage. Belgian Malinois, I think, is the other one. Malinois, I'm not sure. Is a lot like that. Like, they could rip your throat out if they were trained to do it. So it's just unfortunate that such a tender, loving dog can also be an efficient killing machine, quite literally, yeah. But like an Akita, I have an Akita, banned in some areas because they're big dogs. She's 80 pounds. They're originally bred for bear hunting. You can imagine that a dog that's bred for bear hunting could do a lot of damage. Who got me ranting? I'm sorry. I love dogs. And I've had a lot of I've had dogs that people consider like, you know, bad or maybe even dangerous, and I love those dogs. They're the biggest babies I've ever, you know, known. Like, they're just kind of putty in your hands. It's just how you raise them. Sorry, everyone. Am I just supposed to leave her here? Like, when does she actually figure it out? She's practicing piano. Cool. Yeah, 3 huskies. So huskies are actually, they're very closely related to wolves, and if you wanted to train one of those dogs to be vicious, you could. Although it's probably not the easiest thing, because they are so damn lovable and so cuddly. And they're fluffy too. What about a fan of cats? Here's the thing. Totally cool with cats. I like cats. I like to pet cats. But I like other people's cats. I don't like owning a cat. Because there's that whole aspect of you have to take care of them. Outdoor cats I actually quite like. You have 1 dog and a cat and 1 chicken. Having chickens is kind of nice. Get free eggs that way. I know a lot of people around here, like, they just let their chickens kind of wander around because they have like a coop, and then the chickens will just kind of wander, and then when they're ready to come in at night, they just kind of go back in because that's just what they do, and then they lay eggs and you get free eggs. You know, for the longest time in my life, I didn't know that chickens could lay eggs without a rooster. So they're essentially unfertilized eggs that chickens will just lay because they just do it regularly. I didn't know that. Alright, what am I doing? Am I leaving? Do I leave and come back? Because she's like just going on, and that's part of the reason I keep ranting is because nothing new is happening. Sorry. People give dogs a bad reputation. Most of them don't deserve it. I mean, yeah, bad things happen, but also bad people are the reason for the bad things. She's practicing the piano. Cool. What if I just shoot the piano? Something's gotta work. Alright, I guess I'm leaving and coming back. Cats are cool, though. I've had lots of cool cats. But yeah, I prefer other people to have cats, not me. It's just, for me, the less responsibilities I have, the better. That's the way I look at it as of right now in my life. I also prefer cats that do have claws. Like, I don't like, the more things you take off an animal, the less I, like, you know. I've heard that sometimes cats can actually become more aggressive when they don't have their front claws. I guess maybe that depends on the breed of cat as well. Alright, what the hell am I doing again? I don't entirely remember. Alright, so if she's off doing that, maybe eventually I swoop back and she's gotten that taken care of? Okay, let me think here. Shotgun, got it. Take a peek at the map and figure out where I haven't gone to. Yeah, I know there's things I haven't done in there. It's downstairs. Oh, no, that's a room. That's it. Oh, I know what room that is. Never mind. That's literally the room I was just in. Can't go there yet. I don't have the key. So I think I need the helmet key. Maybe I'm wrong about that, but I think that's what it is. Appears maybe there's... Well, no, I've been there, but I'm not sure if... Oh, I know. I got this. I have figured it out. I'll go this way. There's that, like, little side room area. Yeah. Yeah, I'm good for now. I'll probably drop off the ammo just because I don't need to carry ammo for a gun I don't have on me. I'd rather carry the gun, because then, you know, if I do get more ammo for it, that's fine. If I don't, no big deal. I'm gonna have to burn that dude. It's a little bit... Yeah, so it follows a lot of the same beats as Jill's story. But obviously there's different characters, so one has Barry and the other has Rebecca, the lady who was just playing the piano. Let's see, are you going to chat outside the broadcast on Discord? I mean, I might chat a little bit on Discord. I'll kind of probably leave that up to everybody else. Like, if you guys have questions, I suppose that's one way I could do it. Generally speaking, if you ever have questions and you post it on, obviously, the comments, I always answer the comments because I get notifications for that. My only issue with Discord is the notifications just don't work for me. So I'll pop on from time to time. I've been trying to do that lately. But yeah, I'll be chatting. I'll try to make it work because I don't understand everything behind it. So I'm trying to... I'll get into it, essentially. I'm more obligated now than I was before. But, yeah, if you have any just general questions, especially if it's directly about the videos, best thing you can do is obviously leave a comment on the videos, like how we're doing right now. But, yeah, I don't mind doing a little bit of chat on Discord as well. I need to figure out what the main purpose for it is, and then I can kind of get into it. Okay. Yeah, let's go. I might regret my choices, but whatever. I don't really care. Wait a minute. It said Wesker this time, I just realized. And before it was Barry, I think. I think I'm just going to leave the cap off. Let's go. Obviously I'm not going to tell you that I'm not going to chat. I just don't know what to chat about yet. Be clear. Word choices while making sense are a bit strange. For example, broadcast, stream, but I believe will improve over time. I think so. And plus you have the right concept. I mean, quite literally, it is a broadcast. Sorry, I don't speak well, so that's probably not helping. But I mean, it is a stream as well. So it's because you are broadcasting something by streaming it. Okay. Excuse me. Combine this with this. Oh, no. Do not press the switch. Not yet. Put this over here. No. Actually, I wanted to press the switch. Okay, this gives me... I forget what this is. Oh, damn it, it's the B again. I was gonna say, wait, is that it? I guess stream is better at... Yeah, because it's called a live stream. Generally speaking, most people use the term broadcast for, like, news or, like, television kind of thing. But, yeah, it's technically correct, but maybe a little awkward. Not that my English is anything to you know, to look at in that case. Alright. Oh, I remember. The wind crest doesn't get used for until we leave, I believe. Researcher's will. There's a letter. Okay, June 3rd, 1998. My dearest Alma, let me first apologize for not being able to call you. A man wearing sunglasses didn't permit any phone calls. Sorry, Alma. A man wearing sunglasses. Oh, that's for sure, Wesker. How did I not catch that before? Okay. I sit here trying to think of where to begin, of how to explain in a few simple words that all that's happened in my life. Since we last spoke, I already... and already I fail. Okay, sorry. It's terrible. My streams would be good for your English. I hope my streams are good for my English, because I struggle, like, I know all the words, it's just it's just always been a thing. I just struggle with reading out loud. Like, obviously I can talk, but the reading out loud part is where it gets me. Okay, hope this letter finds you well, and that you'll forgive the tangents of my pen. This isn't easy for me. Even as I write, I can feel the simplest of concepts slipping away, lost to feelings of despair and confusion, but I have to tell you what's in my heart before I can rest. Alma, please believe that what I'm telling you is the truth. The entire story would take hours for me to tell you, and time is short, so accept these things as fact. Last month, there was an accident in the lab, and the virus we were studying leaked. All of my colleagues who were infected are dead or dying, and the nature of the disease is such that those still living have lost their senses. This virus robbed its victims of their humanity, forcing them in their sickness to seek out and destroy life. Even as I write these words, I can hear them pressing against my door like mindless, hungry animals. Alma, I have tried to survive only to see you again, but my efforts only delayed the inevitable. I am infected, and there is no cure for what will follow, except to end my life before I lose the only thing that separates me from them, my love for you. In an hour, I'll have entered my eternal sleep where there is peace. Please understand, please know that I am sorry. Martin Crackhorn. Alright. Kind of forgot that a little bit, but I think it helps that I've already read that. Like, it helps a lot. I just realized that this door is technically optional. Like, if you're Chris, you have to have one of the special keys for it, so it's kind of optional in a sense. I wonder if we're... Well, because Barry, he's not here, so I wonder if we're going to get... oh, wait, no, it's not this. It's a different room, isn't it? I think I'm getting confused. Take it. Okay, there's nothing in the drawers or shelves. Right? What's... I know there was something over here, right? Oh, cool. This might make this a little tricky. Examine. First aid spray. Not what I was hoping for. I mean, it's good. Don't get me wrong. It's definitely good. Alright, now I have no space for anything else, which means I have to leave and come back, and then I should be able to get everything. And then I should check on that piano, because maybe she's got it by now. Excuse me. Damn it. I didn't mean to go that way. I guess both of these rooms aren't really necessary. So if I really wanted to streamline things, I could ignore them entirely. Never really thought about that. Like, if you wanted to make it quicker, you could just kind of skip. Alright. Put this away. Let's try to keep these together. Just a little bit of arranging helps quite. No, that's not what I meant to do. Helps quite a bit, just organizing. I don't want to keep all my handgun ammo in one spot because I feel like that's going to just make me, I don't know, make me lazy. So I'll just start shooting everything. I don't need that for a while. Still have the key, so I assume I haven't used everything. I haven't got all its uses out. I wonder about the room upstairs. Maybe there's that. For whatever reason, I was thinking it's the helmet, but maybe it's not. I don't think it's up here. I think it's in a different spot. Yeah, it's across. Let me think here. Nah, it's not important. Okay, where to next? Yeah, I guess the main thing to look towards is the see if she's got that whole thing down. Okay, we've already been here. Got everything in there. He hasn't come back to life yet, which is kind of nice. I like it when they don't come back to life. So I'm trying to grab a few things by watching foreign broadcasters. Okay. Well, if you do have any questions, I'm perfectly willing to help. Because, shit, I know it can be very difficult to learn a new language. So if literally, I know this isn't a language channel, but if you just have a question, just like throw it down. Especially since I can speak out loud. I may not be the best when it comes to like the language, but if I can help, I'll try. I don't mind. Okay. Dogs taken care of. I'm trying to think of the checklist of things that I have to do. Yeah, I do think that's also a pretty good way to learn the language. For me, it's trying to grasp the basics. It's just like being able to figure out parts of sentences. Like I can hear a word from time to time. Gotten back into it, actually, more than I ever have before. You're very welcome. Okay. I should have grabbed that. So much talking gets my mouth dry. Alright, take it. Alright, let's hope she's got this figured out by now. Oh yeah, I'm wearing a necklace. It's my, my clover. Hold on.
Chris! Chris! I think I got it.
She sounds so excited. I love this song. Yeah, hold on. Hey, yeah. Oh, no. I can only hear out of one ear now. Yeah. I rebuilt it with a bit of a Lego, so I don't know how well that comes across the camera, but I sort of carved into it. Focus. Focus. Hold on. Focus. Focus. See how it goes from feet to paw prints, and then on the back, I don't know how well, hold on. On the back, you can see it goes from paw prints back to feet. Yeah, it used to be a solid piece, but I dropped because I'm very clumsy. So at a certain point, it dropped and broke. So I had to fix it. I searched everywhere for the little bit of stone that was at the bottom. But yeah, I used the only thing that I had around me, and I took some pieces of Lego, sanded and melted the top of it, and then used some super glue to fix it together. And it's stayed pretty well. I've only had to fix it once. First time it lasted for a few months, and now it's lasted for like, well, it's been a few more, so we'll see. Give me a second while I find my earbud. Not sure where it's at the moment, because I know it fell. Wait, it's not in my pocket, is it? No. Okay. Good. Just one moment, please. I know it's over here. It didn't fall far. I would just like to hear things out of my left ear. This is a little surprising, honestly, so hold on. How could I have lost something that literally just fell straight down? It's like, I mean, granted, I'm looking for something black on black carpeting. How? How could it have disappeared? Oh, there it is. Okay. Clean that off a little bit. Ah, yes. Full hearing once again. That's also unfortunate that I have such a cramped space. I'll just have to deal with this as I am. Bringing back the lion's mane. Okay, let's go. Okay, so now I have the shield. Is there... what is this? Okay, Trevor's diary. Okay, November 24th, 1967. 11 days have passed since arriving on this estate. How did I end up like this? Sorry, it happens. A guy in a lab coat brought me a meager plate of food and said, "Sorry to put you through this, but it's for security reasons." That's when it hit me. It all makes sense now. There are only two people that know the secret of this mansion, Sir Spencer and myself. If they kill me, Sir Spencer will be the only person that knows the secret. But for what purpose? It doesn't matter now. It's too dangerous here. My family, I hope they're all right. I've decided to escape. Jessica, Lisa, I pray you are safe. November 26, 1967. How could I be so careless? I lost my favorite lighter, the one Jessica gave me for my birthday. Now it's going to be that much harder to escape this dark place. Now I wonder if I can look at my lighter. It's probably different, right? I doubt he has the same lighter. Excuse me, what kind of music do I listen to? All of it. There's really just about nothing that I won't listen to. There's with a few exceptions, but usually it's within a category. Like, I don't like country music, but I do listen to country music, like a little bit of it. Like, as a whole, there's a lot of it I don't like, but even then I still listen to it from time to time, so... Okay. November 13th, the date when my fate was sealed. My aunt was hospitalized just 3 days before that. Jessica and Lisa said that they were going to visit her. I wish I could be there with them. But wait, even as I'm writing, my memory is coming back to me more vividly. Just before I passed out, I remember the men in the lab coat said something like, "Most likely your family is all ready. I pray for their safety." November 27, 1967. Okay, somehow I managed to get out of that room. But okay, so sorry, I should say if you hear me pause for whatever reason, I will, because my brain wants to show me things in the wrong order. So I'll stop at random points, and I don't mean to, but it's just so I don't mess up the sentence. I'm not exactly good when it comes to voice acting for Leon or Chris. Okay, but getting out of this mansion won't be as easy. I have to get past all the booby traps. Tiger eyes, gold emblem. I have to try and remember for my own sake. Okay, that one wasn't so bad. But yeah, sometimes I'll just be able to like read a whole paragraph and then all of a sudden get stuck on like a small word. See, I got this. See, just double check, make sure. Okay. Alright. Now, where did she go? Okay, cool. She's right here. Yeah, can I talk?
Were you all right in there?
Yeah.
I love how it gave me like a 2-second cutscene. That's normally whenever there's a cutscene, it's like a little bit longer or there's something more to it. Are you all right? Yep, all good. Okay. It's getting late. Alright, you have a good night. I do hope to see you tomorrow. Yeah, because I'm about to end it in 10 minutes anyway, so you're definitely not gonna miss much. There we go. Yeah, stuttering is not a normal part of the the English language, not the human language. Ah, I guess that too. Okay. Yep. We're going large. Left? No, damn it. Large, right, and then right again. Pretty sure this is the one, either that or I just have it the opposite. Okay, not moving. Okay, there we go. Yep, got it. I was glad to have you here. Alright, it's the mansion key. Alright, we have another one. This one is the shield key. Okay, so we know there's only one use for that. So I'm going to real quick grab the stuff that I need for that. I still haven't got the mask from the other area, so we'll see that. Oh, and you know, while I'm at it, I'm going to get the grenade launcher. Pop them a couple times with that. I bet that'll finish them off real quick. So I think last time I wasted so much pistol ammo on it, not expecting that there was going to be a snake boss fight. Excuse me. So that was just my bad. You know, I'll probably, instead of completing, like, actually getting the full-on snake boss fight. No, we don't want to do that right away. This. Oh, okay.
No.
Deep wounds all over his body. We've torn him up like this. Did he look that way before? I think it's cool. You can still see his tattoo. Can't wait until Thursday. Oh yeah, that'll be fun. Oh right, I didn't grab the grenade launcher from him. That's my bad. Oh well. Come on, stab him, stab him. Okay. Come on, come on. How many did? Okay, I had 4 shots left. I'm gonna use this to heal myself. Shit. Okay. Knocked him back down. I just had to make sure. a grenade launcher here, isn't there? Wait, does Chris not get it? Oh, that would suck to come here expecting that and not get it at all. Oh, damn. So it must be in a different area, or... Yeah, no, I have to. There's no way it doesn't give me the weapon at all. Alright. Let's see. 5 minutes? I think I could probably... I can go to the spot, save it, and we'll be good there, I think. Because I'm getting ready to do something a little wild. So I think that's probably what we'll do. I'll probably save it right here. And then call it good. Okay, he still hasn't come back to life. I really should remember to burn that dude. He's gonna come back, and then I'm gonna regret not burning him eventually. It's just bound to happen. I think what's a few minutes when I've gone basically an hour over my normal time. All right. So in the next one, we will be fighting the snake, and then probably moving on to the second area. So I'm thinking I can do this in 3 parts. Actually, I have no doubt I can do it in 3 parts. Rather than the 7 of before. So, yeah. Even though we're adding an hour, so instead of 11 hours, it's only going to be 9. Like, I would probably beat it even quicker than that. I don't know what I'm saying. So I kind of vaguely know what I'm doing. Oh yeah, no doubt. If not, I might even beat it. Who knows? Maybe I'll do like super fast and beat it tomorrow. That'd be kind of cool, actually. Yeah, I'll definitely be playing that Resident Evil 2 remake. All right. Yep. Saving over that. Okay. Good. All right, so I think I'm gonna leave that right there. Everyone, thank you for hanging out. It's been awesome, and I do hope to see you in the next one. If you're new here, please subscribe. It'd be awesome. Share this with someone you think would enjoy it, because that's how the channel really grows quickly. And like the video if you like it. That's also another great thing. It lets me know that you're enjoying it, and that's extremely helpful. I know most of you already did, and I really do appreciate it, because it makes these so much fun. Thank you. Love you too. You have a great night. Alright, now I'm going to do the little endy thing. And you're very welcome, as always.
Hello everyone, my name is Hal. Hello everyone, my name is Hal, and welcome.
Good night.
Hello everyone, and welcome. Hello everybody, and welcome. So, I'm gonna leave this right here. That's the end of the episode for today. Thank you all for watching. Alright, so we'll see you in the next episode. The end of that first episode. Hopefully I'll see you in the next one. And goodbye, I hope you guys have a good time.
Yeah, it'd be kind of cool to check out the Discord and everything. I think that'd go very well. All right, I'll see you.